ecstasy.
We're live. Of course, as soon as we go live, I what is that called?
What?
When you do
Suck
that, I
your
sucked my teeth.
Oh,
She went.
That was loud. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindminx Show. I am your favorite Mindminx, and we are with Mixed Vibes Radio, as we always are. And we're live at location at a pretty cool place, I gotta say.
Thank you.
We are at the studios for the new MECCA, and I have with me today Demí Kiara.
What's going on, everybody?
Hi. Hold on, let me switch the screen so my people can see who I'm talking to.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Demi Kiara.
I said her name right, dude. I can't tell you how many times I've, in the past hour, is this right? Am I still saying it right? Am I saying?
Everybody has trouble with it. I don't know. It's just the Demi part.
Because it sounds like Demi Moore, and even with Demi Moore, we're saying it wrong.
Well, her name is Demi Moore. Yeah, like, so every time usually when they say Demi Moore, I'm like, oh, yes, you got it. But
I remember having that conversation. So I want to talk about really quickly, I want to give a shout out to Uniquely Coordinated, because that's how I got to meet you guys.
Yes, big shout out, Miss Byrne.
Yeah.
You coordinated all the whole organization.
Yep. And I met you guys at the All Eyes on Me Artist Experience. And you guys were just so much fun, and the talent that you guys all have, I was like, yes, I want to do this. And I was able to have Izzy on for a solo appearance on my show, which was great. And I just want to give big props to him and a shout out to his family, because they are going through a loss right now.
Yes, shout out Izzy. You know I love you. That's my partner, my life partner, and the family. It's been a hard one, but we're full of love and support, so we're gonna get through it.
Yep, absolutely. All right, I have some homework to do, because if I don't, then my sponsor will kill me. So we are officially sponsored by Absalom. It's located at 223 DeGraw Avenue in Teaneck, New Jersey. And I just want to give a shout out to Castro Beats for this amazing, authentic, genuine beat for my show. So
yeah, it's hard. So I like it. I'm over here bumping. I wish they could hear it on the live.
Well, join us on the official interview, and they definitely will be able to.
YouTube.
All right, so let's talk about you. So you're Bronx born.
Bronx born. New York is in my blood.
Whereabouts?
So I'm from the South Side Bronx by Crotona Ave, 175 Street. That's where I grew up for the first part of my life. I have family out there, lived out there, and then I moved to Jersey 2011, Jersey City Heights.
How did that happen? Where was that?
That transition from moving? Well, our neighborhood isn't the best. It still isn't the best. It looks the same. Everyone's doing the same things. My mom wanted better for me and my sister. And we had some family moving out to Jersey, so it only made sense to kind of get out of the area we were in.
Okay.
And then we followed our family to Jersey.
But you had a very musically inclined family. You've been singing since you're 3 years old. Talk about
3. So yeah, music has been around like my entire life. Everyone either sings, makes music, creates music, arts, draws. So I've been blessed to be around art in all shapes and matters, and I always loved it. My older cousins were in chorus in school. We all went to the same school. So yeah, I think I was the youngest person in chorus at that time. And
wow.
I've just been performing ever since.
Now you were also into acting. How did that happen?
I'm a character. Growing up, I just always loved putting on shows or just making people laugh and smile and things like that. And I'm very good at, I don't know, it's broad to say acting, but just like kind of just like characters and like making you believe things, right? So I had a passion for it. I did some plays in school, and then around maybe age 11, I think I went to acting school for about a year or two.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
What have you done? that you're allowed to talk about.
So my first, I guess, performing gig where like I got picked for something, acting, would be a remake of the Frankenstein movie. I was like the main little girl. Yeah, it was like for a college like project or student project or something like that. So I did that, and then I've done musical theater in high school. So most of at that point it's just been plays in the acting school or little plays or musicals.
Nice.
Aida. We did a segment from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, wow.
A segment from Enchanted. Yeah. Oh, and Cell Block Tango. We did that from Chicago.
Wow.
That was fun.
So when did it start transitioning from the acting and even the musical side of the acting into just focusing on the music?
Well, music has always been steady. I've always been writing. I've been writing since age 10. I actually recorded my first song at 10.
Wow.
Yeah. But I guess I took it seriously around 2017. And really it's because my cousins, they were doing music. Lex, your boy Lex, his older brothers.
So you guys are related?
Artists. Yeah. Yeah, that's my cousin. More like my brother. But I saw them really doing, pursuing their artistry. I love it. I've been writing. I knew this is what I wanted to do. I see the celebrities, right? Beyonce, Christina, right? They're all singing. You can do this. This is a career. So I knew this is what I wanted to do, and I guess just watching them gave me that like, oh yeah, it's realistic. Like it's possible. And they had the studio set up. So I've been blessed enough in my personal career that the people I've met along the way, or even my family, they've had professional kind of setups. So like it's been clean.
That's pretty cool. Because not for nothing, like I said, I really believe that you guys are a talented group. Now, in your bio, you said you had a musically inclined family.
Yeah. Everyone does something. Like my mom, she sings and dances. My aunts sing. Everyone does something. And multiple talents added too. Like it's insane.
So performing arts was always going to be a part of your life regardless.
Yeah. I had other kind of aspirations at some point. I thought I was going to be a Marine.
Really?
I did. I thought I was going to be a Marine at one point because my father was in the military and brother and uncle and blah, 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 blah. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to be the first female Marine in the family. But yeah, no, that wasn't in the cards for me. My passion for music outweighed that tremendously. And acting is still there too. I'm gonna go into that at some point again. But yeah, music that's me. It's in my core, it's in my bones, it's what I enjoy. I love it.
So when you talk about your influences and what creates your sound, who comes to mind first? I know you said Christina and Beyonce. But. Well,
yeah, they didn't necessarily inspire my music, but they're just, they're big, they're talented, and they're amazing. But I guess currently it would be Janae Aiko, a little bit of her, like a splash of her. I like the differentness of Jessie Reyes. She's pretty dope. John Bellion is great. Justin Bieber.
Okay, finally a name I know.
Justin Bieber. Yeah, I don't know. I have a different sound, but I do know that these are some influences I guess I can pull from. Yeah. So, their tonalities and just how they go about their artwork. And even Ariana Grande, her videos are crazy.
I think she's super talented.
She's immensely talented. And she does both too, the acting, or she did growing up, and then music.
There's one person that you ever wanted to collaborate with, like at that caliber? Like that you got to write, produce, and they, were with you on the...
I feel there's like two that just immediately came to mind.
Okay.
And I want a record with Drake because it's Drake.
Okay.
I want a record with Drake, and also Rihanna. Rihanna's coming back. She surprised us with a little song the other day, and I've always loved her, and I think her energy and her demeanor, all that plays a part in just why I want to work with her as well. I think that would be pretty cool.
I think that's pretty cool. Okay, again, we are here with Mixed Vibes Radio, and we're talking with Demí Kiara. And talk about New MECCA.
The New MECCA. So The New MECCA, we're a group, a conglomerate, a family of people that all came together with the same goal, same dream, and we know that we can make it happen together. You know, we all met along the way, really through Izzy Nice. He CEO of the New MECCA. He created it. Him and Mav. Those are my partners. I'm CFO of the MECCA. And
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. And really, we grew over the last year. We brought more artists, more friends into it. Producers. We're gonna go crazy. It's just full of love, full of talent. We work hard. We make sure we're all doing what we gotta do. And I'm excited for it. I feel like we're, aside from just being a group in a studio, it's like a movement almost, because we operate with such love and good energy, and everyone's welcome, and we want you to feel what we're doing and feel one and appreciated and seen. And I think our energy speaks for itself when we're together.
It 100% does. 100% it does. I love you guys. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, Izzy knows this, and I definitely feel that vibe right off of the bat from all of you.
Amazing.
There's not one bad piece of energy, and we're all most of us are Puerto Rican in here, and we know.
You can feel that.
Yeah. But how large have you guys gotten?
So I believe right now our number of members, I believe we're at 17.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it for a while.
Yeah,
we're capping it at 17 for a while. There's a lot of us. There's about 13 artists, 4 main producers, or 3 that's their go-to, but we have some of our artists multiply as producers, graphics, all of that. Videographer, and we have our engineers as well. So it's a big one.
And you actually have a really big name that backs you guys up. Let's talk about Cito on the beat.
Cito on the beat. That's the brother. He's amazing. I met him 2018, I believe, maybe 2017, but again through Izzy. That's his right hand. He's amazing. He helps us. He drops a lot of gems. I'll tell you that much. He drops a lot of gems. He doesn't want to see us fail either, you know. He believes in us. He's always supported us, backed us, and we work closely with him as well. He's a dope soul, dope person, and incredible musician. Incredible. Super producer. If you don't know, Cito on the beat. Now you know.
So we actually get to hear one of your songs today.
Yeah.
But before we play it, I want you to talk about what inspired you to write those lyrics and
all that jazz.
The arrangement that you decided that this is the right way to put it out there. Okay.
So funny enough, the producer of that record is Cito on the beat. And Izzy and I actually co-wrote that record. So I had... Let Me Down was in the works for a minute, only because I had a different producer on it, and then I had to scrap that beat, scrap that producer, and Cito made it much better. Like, when it came to writing, we had the basis of it, right? It had a similar flow. Similar flow, but it just wasn't as lively as it was now.
Okay, so something was missing.
Yeah, it was kind of housey. It was a poppy feel. Izzy automatically off rip knew the direction. Like, he wrote majority of this record.
Okay.
Of Let Me Down, and it kind of fit the theme for my project as well. We'll get into that a little later, but yeah. So Izzy wrote it. Cito actually built that whole production around my vocals. So once me and Izzy arranged the record. It was just my voice on it, and Cito created this. I call it a masterpiece because of all the sounds and the breakdown and just how lively he made it. Yeah. So it's one of my favorites. It's a fun record. Just want to dance to it every time.
So if somebody were to say to you, like, if I hear your song in a club, am I gonna want to dance? Am I gonna want to just bump my head or whatever? What would you say your music is for who's listening to it?
Well, this specific record,
Yeah.
or for this record, you're gonna want to move. There's no way that your foot's not gonna tap, your head's not gonna bop. You're gonna move. So it's definitely a club record. I can see people just going crazy dancing to it. And also at the same time, I can see it in stores, like shopping malls, right? And it's like it's Forever 21, and you're just going through like what you want to wear. It's one of those. I feel like it can be like everywhere.
So how was it? Okay, so you said that Izzy had written most of it, right?
Yeah.
So how was it that you made it your own, being that there weren't your words? How did you make it yours when you're singing it?
Well, I've always had this, I'm going to call it ability, because I've always been told this, that I can make things my own. It's just the way I kind of sing it, and I go about it, the way I drag out certain words, the way I pronounce certain words, or riffs that I do.
Okay.
I don't really know how else to how to explain it. It's just I take whatever is given and change it. And we collabed on it. So we just bounce ideas off of each other and make whatever works.
So what is it about, the song?
What's Let Me Down about?
Mm-hmm.
So Let Me Down is what it is you're talking to somebody and you begged them so many times not to let you down. You did everything that you wanted to do, everything that you could do to make something work, and ultimately like you're over it. So I'm packing my bags and I'm out. I tried. You can only try so much before you're just over it. So it's that heavy message in such a light way that I'm not worried about it anymore. It's like, all right, whatever.
Okay. So do we want to play that now?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear that.
Let's get into Let Me Down.
I feel bad that not everybody's going to be able to hear it, but...
Yeah, they might be a little confused on the lives, but that's why you have to tune in to the YouTube to see the full show. And hear the great music.
That's begging you, don't go letting me down again. Gave you my all, now you left me without a plan. But I ain't looking back no more. Pack my bags and hit the road. Lift you up, you tear me down. I can't do this no more. I did all that I could, and you said that you would do better, baby. You said you would. All my friends say I should leave you all, I still could, but you said that you do better, baby. I'm good, I'm better, baby. My head is up in the clouds, but now it's settled, baby. No more messing around. I'm not falling for that again. I'm not falling for that again. Begging you, don't go letting me down again. Gave you my all, now you left me without a plan. But I ain't looking back no more. Pack my bags and hit the road. Lift you up, you tear me down. I can't do this no more. Begging you, don't go letting me down again. Gave you my all, now you left me without a plan. But I ain't looking back no more. Pack my bags and hit the road. Lift you up, you tear me down. I can't do this no more.
That was really, really good. And I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear it on the lives, but you guys have to watch. You guys on the live could hear it, but I just want to say for our audience who joins us on the official interview, we were just talking about that the beat of it I like a lot because it brings up your heartbeat, which, elevates all the serotonin and all that fun stuff. So that was really great. I love that.
Thank you. See, frequencies are a real thing.
It is.
Especially
100%.
when you're playing with anything, music. You ever put on like meditation and things like that? Frequencies are real, vibrations, all of that. And it matters so much in music to get that tone or emotion that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while it could technically be an angry song, like an FU song, that there's nothing that leaves you angry at the end of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it feels good. All right. What else do you want to talk about? Tell us about.
Okay. So I actually have a project that I've been working on a little bit over the last past year.
Okay.
It's went through a lot of changes. I thought it was done months ago, but you never really done. Every artist, every friend I had that like has worked on projects has told me, you're never done. You're never done when you think you are. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I wasn't. I wasn't, and thank God I wasn't, because it made this project, which is called Jaded, so much better.
Okay.
So much better. I'm dropping this top of the year. Jaded is, when you listen to this, there's about 7 records, and it gives you, each song is a different emotion and thought process of when you're going through a relationship and things it isn't what you thought it would be.
Okay.
So you go through the self-doubt or conversations and trying to figure things out and work it out, and as you go down throughout the project, you ultimately get to a place of what you're not going to settle for anymore and what you stand for and what you're going to accept. So I feel like everyone can relate to this. And you're gonna get the back and forth through it all. Like literally every emotion, every thought process you have when you're going through that, you're gonna hear in this project. So I'm very excited. Cito on the Beat actually produced 2 or 3 records on that.
Okay.
Elsewhere, the producer, he produced 2 records as well. And then there's a record that your boy Lex and Mad Matt co-produced together. So I'm very excited.
Well, so we got like a couple minutes left before we get kicked off by our engineer. But I just want to talk about your name. Is this your name, or is this like mine?
So it is my name.
Okay.
Yeah, Demí Kiara. Barreto is my full name, but Demi Kiara. So I actually, funny story, I used to go by Kiara for like the first year. 3 of my records I put out was Kiara, and then there was a singer named Kiara that put out the song Golds that went everywhere, and then I was like, no, I can't do this. So I decided, all right, nobody really has the name Demí Kiara. Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
So that's how that came about.
And I just want everybody to know, because you sound such an old soul, but you're the ripe old age of
21.
21.
Yeah.
God bless you, man.
Thank you. I do have an old soul. I feel like everybody has told me that my entire life. But yeah, I'm just this is one of my other lives, my new lives that I'm on this earth. 21 years old, just starting over again.
Starting over. All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for joining in on this nice, short, sweet. I love this. This was like perfect.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no
I've
problem.
Been,
Thank
I've
you.
been waiting. I've been excited. I've seen. It's awesome.
I love this a lot. So I just want to thank you so much for being with us. All right, everybody, it's a brand new week, so go own it and mind your favorite minx and join us next time.